Born in India on August 12, 1924, Muhammad Zia-ul-Haq served with the British Army during World War II. During this time, Pakistan was ruled by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. This was about 1976. It was around this time that Zia came to Pakistan serving from the British Army. Bhutto was in need of a new army general. He did not want someone he couldn't trust. He wanted a simple general. Bhutto was worried about conflict and sabotage. He hired Zia, thinking this was a safe bet. Zia was known to pray often and play golf even more. Bhutto knew this was the right choice. It didn't take long for an uprising to occur. A bloodless coup ensued. Zia took over as president of Pakistan. I bet Bhutto was dumbfounded. Zia reigned for 10 years. He immediately imposed martial law while building up his military in response to the Soviet invasion of neighboring Afghanistan. He also did something interesting. He instituted an aggressive Islamic state. Here is a short video of Zia instituting martial law. If you want to come back to this, you can, and then you can just click on the black thing in the middle there, and it will play the YouTube video. I don't want to play it now because I only have 5 minutes, so I will jump to the next slide. Alright, here we go. Hail Islam. This is just a small portion of what would happen when Zia took over in Pakistan. Political and social Islamic law was enforced. Zia desired Pakistan to become an example to the Islamic world. Pakistan was to be known as the perfect Islamic state, strict to Islam law in every line, every word, every step, and every transaction. No one was to breathe unless it was to praise Islam and God. The banks were to be run under strict Islamic law. All aspects of the economy, including a forced insurance policy against the loss of property income or recovery from debt, was put into place. This insurance is known in Islam as tikaful. You can look that up. I didn't know what that was till I took this course. The court system would also be in perfect alignment with Islamic law. If lower courts could not resolve an issue or appeals were made, the High Federal Islamic Court would make the final ruling, based strictly on Islamic law. Among the aforementioned laws, one very interesting new law was imposed. Those who blasphemed the Prophet or God would lose their head. Yes, they'd lose their head. It'd be chopped right off. I wonder if this new law worked. I wonder how many people actually lost their heads as a result of this new law. Additional new laws, including the removal of all negative words of Islam from school textbooks, was put into place. There was also a prohibition on music and dancing. There was also all prayers and sermons were to be played on the radio, and then that was made law. And that's just to name a few. All right. This is it's so hard for me to understand why this is so great, but Sharia law was implemented. Many of the rights of women in Pakistan that they once enjoyed are now gone. Women were to cover their heads in public. Women's testimonies meant little, if anything, at all. Even rape must be witnessed by multiple men before the accusation would be considered. This law certainly placed men in a much higher authority than women, and women are considered significantly inferior. Let's see. The perfect state. It's unbelievable. But it's been rumored that Pakistanis prefer Sharia law. They prefer an Islamic state over any other system. I wonder who prefer. I wonder who performed the poll and the population sample size. Maybe it's just hard for me to imagine this system being preferred while I enjoy the promised land every day of my life. Well, in the end, Zia did die. He died in a mysterious plane crash in 1988. A new regime is taking control of Pakistan. However, the people of Pakistan enjoy the strict control of an Islamic state, and they don't have any desire to change. They actually prefer it that way. They like it. Um, I don't know if I'll ever understand. But this has been a presentation prepared by me, Shane McElroy, and I hope that you enjoyed it.